to the channel, man. This week we're gonna be working on my girlfriend's Integra, man. So this thing has been a really comfortable daily. It's kind of appearance-wise has went down since we robbed the wheels from it to put onto the Mini Cooper. I would like to make it look a little bit more presentable and fix some things. But the very first thing I'm gonna start off with is we've got the air conditioning working phenomenal inside of this car, man. It works great. But it takes a really long time for it to actually cool down. And that's because it's a fishbowl, man. This Arizona sun just beams through those windows like a magnifying glass. And even whenever you do get it to cool down, it's not to its full potential because you know, you don't have any tint on these damn windows. So that's what I want to start off with. Now, I've only ever done tint one other time, and that was on the CR-V. I feel like I did a decent job, but most certainly not a professional, clean job. There was a lot of flaws in it, but it is what it is. It saved me a lot of money, so I did get some quotes, and to get this thing tinted with ceramic tint, because I am now a firm believer in using ceramic, since we got ceramic put onto the Mini, it made a huge freaking difference with the air conditioning, bro. With that being said, I want to do ceramic, and all the quotes that I was getting for ceramic tint all the way around on this were all like up in the $500 range. So I picked up some rolls from the good old AutoZone, and I grabbed the absolute highest quality that they have on the shelf based off the packaging, what it says anyhow. This is their actual ceramic tint that they just have on the shelf. Yes, it's pretty expensive to buy it this way. I really wish I knew like a wholesale place to buy like industrial rolls of tint. I would have went that route, but for the time being, we're gonna be doing it this way. Eventually, if anybody knows where it is you can order like actual boxes, like rolls of tint that like the tint shops use, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I would love to actually just order at, hopefully at wholesale prices, you know what I'm saying? All right, so luckily for me, Jessica actually has extra windows for her car. She has a whole set. Well, minus one. I guess she's had to use one at some point. But this is gonna make it a lot easier, I think, to be able to actually apply the vinyl, the tint, not vinyl, but to be able to get the shape, you know what I'm saying? I could temporarily apply it to these windows and cut it and get our shapes nice and clean the way that they're supposed to be is the idea, and then just peel it off of here and apply it to the actual window on the car. I personally think that's gonna make it a lot easier. Anyhow, I have somebody currently hitting me up on Marketplace, potentially wanting to come and buy Gotham. Please do. I'm in Scottsdale right now, can be on the road to you in about 15-30 minutes. Where exactly am I meeting you? You know the car is a shell, right? Question mark. A cut shell, period. Like a very cut shell. I don't know, this guy seems kind of serious. He's actually messaged me a few times. I don't know, he seems serious. Let's see if he shows up. He's saying he can come right freaking now. All right, quick break. I need to go find the title for that thing. I haven't even done that yet. All right, I found the title and the guy seems to be pretty serious. He says he's on his way, so we'll see. I actually sent this guy my address, and I absolutely hate sending people my address because most of the time it just seems like it's people who just want to know where it is I live. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and move on with these windows while we wait for this dude to pull up. I think I'm going to start on the rear windows and try to get them knocked out. So I'm gonna do the two rears and then we'll try and do the two fronts. I do not have enough material to do the rear, the far rear window yet. I gotta pick up more. We had to run around to like 3 different AutoZones just to find what it is we've got, because I do need the taller one like this. This one is 30 inches tall rather than 24 inches for the rear, but this one I got for the front windshield because it is a 20%. Yeah, so the front windshield will be 20% and the entire rest of the car is all going to be 5%. So my goal right now is to get the door windows and the front windshield done, because there is still tint on the back window that needs to be peeled off, and that is going to be a job in itself. So saving that for last. So I got a few squeegees here. This right here is a vinyl squeegee for doing like vinyl stickers. This is a squeegee that came in a tint kit, the kit that we used on the CRV a while back. This is just a little cheap flimsy squeegee that came with it. This is also a vinyl squeegee, but this is a cloth one that's supposed to help resist scratches, but you're not supposed to get these ones wet. And they do still scratch a little bit, but not as bad as these. But still, scratches you can take out with heat. So you can use a heat gun or a torch. But a torch is a little bit more dangerous. You just have to keep it moving and you can get rid of scratches out of your film. But these are going to be the 3 squeegees basically that I'm going to be using today. And I have a squirt bottle here. It's a really small squirt bottle. So I'm going to be using a very small amount of dish soap in here. Right now this is just plain water. You want to use Dawn dish soap, and you really do just want to put a very small amount in here. So that's all the soap that I'm putting. And to mix it, we're not going to shake it, because whenever you shake it you get all those suds up there. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, but I'm trying to avoid that. I want the soap to actually just kind of mix into the water, and that is going to create what it is we are going to be using to apply the vinyl. This is going to create a layer between it to allow the tint, and excuse me if I continuously say vinyl, I'm just used to applying vinyl. So this is going to create a layer between the tint to allow the tint to not stick long enough for us to move it around and get it where we want. And then we'll squeegee all of this soapy water out. This is your best friend. I really should have a much bigger bottle, but this is the only one I've got at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and open up our first box. Each one of these boxes, it's gonna take one of these boxes to do 2 doors, basically. Now, first thing we gotta do is figure out which side is the actual tint and which side is the removable backing. So this is the outside of the window. We're going to be applying our tint on the inside of the window. I want the adhesive side of this tint to be pointing out right now. So hopefully the top right here is the backing that we have to peel off. Sometimes it's really hard to get this to peel. So what I like to do is just take a piece of tape, well, 2 pieces of tape, and put one on each side. And if this works correctly, it should help us peel this apart. Yes, sir. All right, so this side is the film. The adhesive is pointing up. This side is the backing that we have to remove. So we do have it sitting on here correctly. The reason I have the adhesive pointing this direction is because after we get this applied on here, we get it cut out to the shape of our window, we're going to pull it off, and then we're going to put it exactly the way it sits, but on the inside. And we want the adhesive obviously facing the glass. So I got this thing all cut out, got it all applied on here. I do need to go through and clean up the edge, bring it in just ever so slightly. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some alcohol on a rag and get this window clean really good, as well as use our soapy water and a razor blade. And I'm just gonna kind of scrape the window with the razor blade, making sure there's nothing stuck on the inside. All right, glass is clean and ready. Now I need to go ahead and peel this backer off of the tint. Not too freaking shabby, if I do say so myself. The only part that I'm really not happy with is this one little corner. It's a little short, but whenever you shut the door, it's on top of that rubber. When I was applying it to the window up there, for whatever reason, I thought that that was going to be a section that's down below the door. Because you know how these rear windows on the Integras, they go like at an angle? It threw me off, dude. But either way, whenever the door is shut, it's not like sun is going to be shining through there. That area is going to be on top of this rubber, but what can you do? Those are the kind of things that you deal with, the stupid little flaws whenever you want to, you know, tint your windows for $300, $400 cheaper than what somebody's gonna charge you. I ain't no professional at this shit, but you know what? I'm gonna get it done. It's gonna be the same exact outcome. It's gonna be a lot cooler in there whenever we're running the AC. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah.
Do the penguin. Do the shiver shoulders. That's not the shiver shoulders.
No, shiver shoulders.
Is it too hot out here for shiver shoulders? I do that to people in traffic whenever they have their windows down. I'm such an asshole. See, this is why I hate Marketplace. I've given the guy my address now because he is supposed to be on his way. He's still not here. Now I'm messaging him and he won't respond back. So now it's just some random with my address. Yay. That's why I don't like selling shit. That's a completely freaking different Integra. What happened to the tint? I started on Jessica's Integra, and in the middle of this video is when we took off and went and picked this one up from Lake Havasu. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen that video, but if you haven't, go check it out, man. It was a fun trip. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Little optional freaking armrest thing. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. Braven is currently making a video on this car, going over it and kind of detailing it and cleaning it up and stuff. But anyhow, got to get this thing out of my way and move that thing back up. So when I last left off working on this Integra, we just got the doors tinted. This has been a few days since I've gotten this done. Came out really clean, dude. We've been driving it and it most certainly helped out tremendously. But having the doors done really makes you wish that this damn windshield was done. So the doors being done most certainly helped with the air conditioning and helped keep it a little bit cooler inside of the car. But that ginormous ass windshield right there just lets so much blinding ass heat-filled freaking sunlight inside of the car.
Are you gonna put a banner afterwards?
Maybe. Rear view mirror out of the way.
I did that.
At
me.
Nice. Take these out also. When's the last time you had this off, dude?
Last time you cleaned it?
I'm glad I did that off camera.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen how much dirt you have or anything.
But look how pretty it is now. Feels a little dusty.
Yeah, I gotta clean the absolute shit out of all this before we bring that tint in here.
Yeah. Good luck.
Dude, that was sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been recording.
No, I just started.
Oh. Presenting pineapple coconut. It's my favorite drink. And this is another ad. I'm doing it as fast as I can before I get stopped. Why? But pineapple coconut. This is my favorite, but ad over.
What are you doing? Again!
Okay guys, so this is my ad. I'm gonna finish it now. Bum, 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 bum. Body armor ad. I read all the comments, by the way, if you guys are watching this. I agree. I totally agree, and thank you, because I'm happy I made you guys really hyper. And what it is, if you guys can't see that, that's this. I'm doing magic. Can you see that? That works. Add over and ba 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 ba. Pineapple coconut. Ow.
You see my claws?
These are my nails again. If you never saw them, they are bows right here and over here. Ah! Oh God. I never saw you until I looked into the camera. When you go like this, and then you go like this, you become I'm gonna go to floor 6. Yeah, 6. Beep.
got me working.
I'm trying my best not to fall.
That's got me working.
Oh yeah! I'm too hyper right now. I have a lot of energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I see you this time. Hey!
Don't touch it, don't touch it.
Hey! Sparkles and glitter. This is my hair. I'm too hyper. My legs go like this, and my legs go like this. I end up playing my game. Oh guys, if you guys have TikTok, follow me. I'll tell you one of my accounts. One of my accounts are, I think it's Cole Bunny. Cole Bunny, I do, you agree? So I think it goes like this. I don't know. I am too hyper. Hyper, the word right here. Play. Here my man was at. What's up? I hate mosquitoes so much. If you guys don't know me, in the car on the passenger side, that's my mom. My name is Lily. 2 L's. 2 L's. Yeah, just 2. L. I. L. Y. Yeah, Y, I got it! My favorite colors are light pink, baby blue, like the lighter kind, I don't know what it's called, green, red, and purple. Yeah. Okay guys, we have a new pet, we have a new family member. Whoa! His name's Cheeto. I'm scared of Cheeto. If you don't know what Cheeto is, he's a bearded dragon. And the way I like to mess with Raven is I get him a bag of Cheeto chips. If you get it, you get it. And that was magic. I made him appear. What am I supposed to do? Am I getting paid? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Is this gonna be on my rent? Joking. I don't have rent. I'm lucky I don't. Have you ever had a dream that you if you don't know how to spell that I'm gonna tell you something about Raven, what he does to make me laugh so hard. I almost fall. Oh, back to my, I get distracted a lot, so. Bro, I hate these mosquitoes. I got one right here. I got one right here. I got one on my knee. I got one on like my leg. Bro, I hate it. That's why I'm always inside, chilling. Yeah. I'm asking you guys a question. Do you guys like Girl Scout cookies? If you said yes, you're my friend. If you said no, you're still my friend. We all have differences and things. Oh my God, this mosquito is killing me. Am I gonna get paid more for having to deal with mosquitoes?
I'm charging you for this one.
For an ad?
For the clout.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Ow! I swear it's okay. I'm not allergic. I'm just sensitive. So I don't like Cheeto that much because I'm scared of him. And I feel like he'll bite me. Oh, and okay, that's all. Raven likes to do. I keep yapping, and yes, I agree that I yap too. There. How do I do that? There. Right there. He's right there. You, Bravus. I got that. Ow, my nail. On rainbows. I'm very cringy, so. Ow. That hurt it. Boop. Fast elevator. What's up, guys? Look at my channel. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fast. Ow. Oh my God, mosquitoes. I thought that's an eliminate and he said to me, run in the sand.
All right, turning it off now before my camera dies.
Magic time.
Tell them bye.
Bye.
Bye. Till next time.
Till next time.
No. Oh, Jesus. One thing at a time, okay? We're fixing stuff. All right, front windshield is done, and it actually came out pretty clean, dude. It came out a lot better than what the CRV did. But the only problem is, of course, how big this windshield is. I think that was 30-inch material, and it doesn't come all the way up to the top. So what you could do, obviously, is put another piece there, but I'm gonna do something different. And I planned this from the beginning. We're just gonna go ahead and put a banner on the front of the car. Toby! What's up, Toby? Dude, you're so freaking awesome, man. Toby's getting his special treatment right now. He's the only one outside by himself. Anyhow, this vinyl that I buy for making the stickers and stuff, it comes with this dotted edge. And that helps you line the material up on the vinyl plotter whenever you're making stickers. So I do need to cut one side of that off. The other side we're obviously going to overlap, like it's going to be up here, it's going to get cut off anyway. But the side that's going to be the straight edge, you know what I'm saying, the straight edge on the bottom, we don't obviously want those damn circles right there. So I need to get a straight edge and just cut a nice straight line right there before we go to apply this. Alright, windows are officially freaking done, man. Well, minus the rear window. I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier in the video that I'm not doing anything with this one quite yet. It's going to be a project in itself to get that old tint off. If you guys have ever done that, it's a pain in the ass. And yes, I know of the bag trick and, you know, the steamer and all that stuff. But that's something I want to tackle another day. Plus, my material that I have, just like the front windshield, it's not tall enough. So I need to figure that out or get larger material. But I do want to move on now. I would like to paint this trim. Unfortunately, this trim has most certainly seen better days, and I think it would look a lot better. The car would look a lot cleaner if this was all blacked out. I'm gonna have to cut some of this rubber off. It just sucks that the little section that sits against the window is like the rain guard, so water doesn't go down there. That's kind of tearing up also in some places on both sides. So eventually we will need to replace this. I don't know, it's one of those discontinued things that's going to be hard to find, especially new, but who knows, we might come across a set that's just in better condition than this, because that right there kind of sucks. There's really nothing I could do about that. It's either take it all the way off or just leave it like that, just flapping, you know. Anyhow, the section from there down is what I want to paint. So we do need to, this little flappy piece, I need to cut that off and get it out of the way. I'm gonna have to basically mask the whole entire car off. Scuff this, hit it with a little bit of primer, and then we're gonna spray that black to get rid of this chrome look. That little centerpiece right here between the windows as well. Just cutting this stuff off, getting it out of our way, using an X-Acto knife, trying to keep a nice straight line, as straight as possible, you know what I'm saying? So now we just have bare metal right there that we're able to sand, where before it was like this. It just has this little flappy piece of freaking rubber, man. You can't paint over that, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can kind of just peel this stuff off, which is nice because it separates right where it attaches and leaves a nice straight line, but the other side over there wasn't wanting to do this, so luckily this side is. It's a little bit easier. Bang bang, hell freaking yeah. Have a little piece left. Nice. Alright, so the worst part is like areas like this. So that is all really dry and cracked and stuff, but it's not separated from the metal. And you can't get it up without like really sanding the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid to pull this stuff off because I don't want to break the clips and not be able to put it back on and then find out that the damn clips are discontinued and you can't buy them, like the problem we ran into with Bravus Integra. You know, it's crazy to me though, like you guys seen how bad that was before I just peeled all this rubber off. This Integra is a 2000. Now the DA that Bravus just picked up, this car is literally 9 years older than that car, and the rubber on it is all still in perfect condition, dude. That's not painted black, it's still the actual factory rubber, and it's not even cracking or separating anywhere. So this car was definitely garage kept. Yes, the windshield wipers gotta get sprayed as well, man. It's one of those things that, like, it's just such a subtle thing, but it makes a huge difference to the appearance of a car. Whenever you put a nice fresh coat of black on the windshield wipers, it makes a huge improvement, in my opinion anyhow. So there ain't no sense in leaving those things looking all busted like that. If we're gonna go ahead and paint this trim, I'm gonna do it all together at one time. Alright, I've got everything masked off. Of course, we still need to cover the whole entire car with plastic and, of course, the windows. But I have it all outlined. Whenever we cover with plastic, we just got to make sure to tape our plastic to this tape, and then we'll cut the windows out, exposing only the areas that we need to spray. But before I actually cover it with the plastic, I'm going to go over all this stuff with some 320 grit just to get it all nice and scratched up. And when I'm doing so, I'm going to try to get some of the black off if I can. But anyhow, this is probably going to be a little bit of a lengthy process. All right, we are ready. If I'm being honest with you guys, I don't really care for this primer, but I'm not going to completely cover. I'm just gonna kind of like mist this stuff on. I don't want to completely cover the metal. So therefore, whenever we go to hit it with the paint, the paint is still going to touch some metal as well. I don't know. It's just in my mind, I don't want to completely cover it with this stuff because I don't trust this stuff to bind as well as it should. And unfortunately, this is all I've got at the moment. So we're going to make it work. So just a mist. And I just got one of those damn warnings on my phone that there's a dust storm coming. Lovely, right? When I'm trying to paint and got a car covered in plastic. Anyway, story of my life. So just like that, just a mist. I want something on there. There we go. Now to go mix up some paint. And baby made me cucumber water. Yay. Alright, car's all prepped, it's all masked off, my paint is all mixed up, and the storm is on its way in, so let's get this show on the road. Good lord, man. This is just like every time, bro. Like, you know, you wash your car and it makes it rain. Me, I plan on painting absolutely anything, and this shit happens. It's just my luck. What can I say? Anyhow, it shouldn't be too bad, though. It's not like we're painting a car. It's just trim. Shouldn't be a huge deal. Shouldn't be. Just one quick little mist coat. We're probably gonna do 3 coats. First coat, like anything else, is a lot lighter. I'm trying to pull my damn hose around this thing. Yes, sir. All right, first coat is done on both sides. Now it's time to get a little wetter. Jesus Christ, dude. Yep, storm's really coming in, so we gotta hurry up. I figured if I hurry up, I can just peel the masking off and then pull the car into the garage and shut the door. Okay. Alright. Lovely. Oh yeah. It's a Toby hair. There's a Toby hair in it. Jesus Christ. Look at this shit, man. I guess it don't look nearly as bad in the camera as it does in person, but yeah, it's just completely dusty out there. The hell's going on in here?
Alright, haircut time. Barber activity, man.
Barber activity?
Yeah, man, I gotta every day.
Is he gonna do you next or what?
I need one.
All right, trim is done, man. We actually made it to get that freaking crap sprayed. Didn't come out too bad. A little bit of dust got in it, but nothing too terrible. Because I mean, it's not gloss black, like a satin black, so it's not gonna stand out like a sore thumb. I did go ahead and get the windshield wipers sprayed as well. Dude, I pulled these things off. I didn't even pay attention, but one's longer and one's shorter. Didn't even pay attention to what side they go on, so I gotta try to figure that out. But not only are the actual wiper arms themselves, one's longer, one's shorter, but the wiper blades also. One's longer, one's shorter. Yeah, so I gotta figure out the configuration on that. Alright, I got that figured out. That wasn't too terribly hard. You get to looking at it and it's, you know, pretty easy to figure out where they go if you just get to looking at it. Anyhow, up next, I'm not going to be able to do these tonight because of our rainy day schedule and I ran out of sunlight, but yeah, we got to do something about the wheels on the Integra for sure. And I have this extra set of LS meshes sitting on the side of the house, so Alright, wheels are all cleaned up, but the tires on these are absolutely shot. So we're going to run to the tire shop and fix that problem. Alright, so the LS meshes most certainly look a lot better on the Integra than what the mini wheels look like, but I don't think that the silver goes with this pink very well either. So what I'm thinking is putting the meshes onto the mini, because the mini does still have a lot of chrome. We do plan on blacking the chrome out on that thing someday, but for the time being there's a lot of chrome trim and everything, so the polished meshes would probably look better on the mini And of course, I think we can all agree that the slipstreams, the white slipstreams, just look a lot better on the Integra. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch those out. I'm excited to see what these are actually gonna look like on the Mini, and vice versa. Yeah, so now switching the one side over, I think I'm just gonna leave them where they're at, because with the slipstreams on the Integra, I feel like this thing needs to be lowered because there's a wheel gap. But with how high the Integra is sitting with these larger tires, it just fills it in a lot more. And then of course vice versa on the Mini. The Mini is actually way lower than the Integra, so the lower profile tire just fits it better. And yeah, while I don't think the meshies look bad, I just don't think the tire looks right on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch them back for now. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a fan of the silver on the Integra. I think the Integra is too light of a color to have silver. White looks good on there, but preferably I think the wheels need to be a darker color in order for them to actually look good on there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and paint the meshies. They have a lot of clear coat and stuff that's failing on them. So, I mean, they don't look the greatest anyhow. I'm going to go ahead and get these sanded up. And we're going to make them look better for one, and make them a color it's going to look a lot better on the Integra for two. Well, I finally got these things ready, and yes, now that the damn sun is down, but it's all right. I can see well enough to go ahead and get these things sprayed. And no, I would be doing it inside of the spray booth, but the spray booth is not only currently full of Camaro, all the Camaro stuff is inside of the spray booth, but yeah, our recent storms have torn my tarp up once again, and my door is not open. The tarp is just ripped off the front of the booth. So yeah, I need to fix the damn booth once again. But anyhow, we are ready, man. I got my spray gun filled with paint. Well, I have it ready. I gotta pop my gun on here and get spraying. So fast forward a little bit, got the wheels done, and they're on the car. My roof is leaking. Babe, my roof is leaking. much gonna be it for this video. I didn't get everything that I wanted to do to the Integra done, but we can pick back up on it in another video. So things that I still want to do, for one, we are going to take the hood risers off, get the hood nice and flush. I think it's going to make it look a lot cleaner. I also want to wet sand and re-clear coat the headlights, because they don't look terrible. I've seen much worse, but I would like to get them like crystal clear and looking a little nicer than what they do. I did not get to this damn door handle in this video. I was gonna try to get it done today, but there ain't no way I'd get it done today and get this video up for you guys. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. I need to get that door handle swapped out and then get the door panel and everything put back on the car. I still have a headliner that we're gonna put in here. I gotta put the plastics back on, but I wanna wait till after we do the headliner, of course. And then I also have some paint that we can paint match all the door handles, because, oh, this one don't need it. Damn, I thought that one was silver also. But we need to paint the one that we're going to replace. And then the two on this side, they're both silver. I thought all three of them were. Anyhow, I got some paint for that to try to match this right freaking now. Oh shit, bling. Anyhow, but I'm out of time for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We'll pick back up on the Integra another day. I'm going to get all the rest of the little stuff finished up. But for now, it looks a lot better than what it did on those Mini Cooper wheels. And this ceramic tint made a huge difference with the air conditioning. It's a lot freaking cooler inside of there. It's also a lot nicer driving around, not being a fishbowl. You have some privacy in there, you know, if you want to pick your nose or bring whatever you want to do. Flip people off.
I flip people off all the time.
Yeah.
They don't see me.
Yeah.
And, you know, honestly, pick my nose and flip them off at the same time.
What the hell? Anyhow, just to give you guys a quick update on Braven, he's actually working at, show him the back of your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, son, look at this. You would think, you know, that's just a shirt, right? No, that's his work shirt.
Yeah, that's my work shirt.
I don't know if you guys remember whenever we ran down to Hughes, I mentioned that Braven needed to go back and have a discussion with the guys there. Yeah, he's not working for them. So if you guys need anything from Hughes, obviously get in contact with your boy here.
Definitely.
Yeah, he can take care of you. He's in the sales department. So if you guys need any kind of transmissions or like, what all do you guys do?
Transmissions, torque converters. We do like flex plates, and we do like the whole.
A lot of custom stuff also.
A lot of custom stuff.
Like the dump valves for the transmissions and like a bunch of stuff that I honestly don't know about, and he's in the process of learning about. Yeah. So he's actually learning a lot about like all the 4L60, 4L80, turbo 400s, and all that kind of stuff.
727s, freaking all of them.
Yeah.
All different transmissions.
Yeah, so he's learning a lot, and he is now your guys' personal contact. If you need anything from Hughes, most certainly hit him up.
Definitely hit me up. I mean, you could also call the number on their website and then ask for me directly. If you are serious about buying something, don't just call to have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, this is his job.
It is my job.
But you can hit him up on Instagram.
Yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram. I'll definitely hook it up. Just let me know what it is that you guys need. A lot of it is like GM, Ford, Chrysler, but we do some import stuff, and we can do customizations like stall adjustments and stuff like that on your
torque converters
for your imports and stuff like that as well. So
yeah,
keep that in mind. Definitely sick.
Hell freaking yeah. But anyhow, that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like the direction that the Integra is going. Just so you know, long-term plans, we do plan on painting this car when the Camaro is done. Short-term, we're just trying to make it look more presentable. Peace, and I'll see you on the next one. You haven't been in this video at all, but later, Rughead.